What's up, y'all? Hope you're doing well. We are back on NWO and we got some players out here. We're gonna be driving the Mighty Miata. We got the most one N3 in the mix and I went the wrong way. Oh man. Yeah, it's my first time on this track. Although, I don't think this is my first time on this track because this track I have raced on in Need for Speed World, which is not a good sign that I decided to just go the wrong way because technically I should have track knowledge. But we're back in the pack right now, gonna be overtaking this Corvette. Ooh, we got a lot of work to be done. Who even knows if I can even catch up? We got the CGT, man's lagging out a little bit. I'm gonna use it to my advantage. Miata is doing great so far. I'm no longer last. And it seems like the people behind me can't keep up. According to the game, we're third. I guess we're third. Oh yeah, 3 out of 6. So we are in third position. Trying to catch up to second. I wonder who's in second. I do gotta say, this Miata is nice. Got some nice acceleration to it, which is surprising. Because it's a Miata. Unless these dudes just didn't upgrade their cars. Is the Miata this good? Who knows? I do really like this color though. It just reminds me of the starter Miata from UG1. So that's another Mazda right there. So we got an RX-8. Mans is trying to get away from us, however, this Miata, too much for him to handle. Had a little unfortunate hit, and because of most wanted physics, Mans just had to back down. So we are now in second? Oh wow, we're in second. I'm so confused with what position we're in. Is there only one other racer ahead of us? I actually had no idea we were in second. I thought that was just a glitch. But Mans is pretty far out, so it looks like I might not be able to catch him. However, I could secure the second place. You just gotta keep driving with the Miata, make sure you don't hit any random objects, because man, in these speed engine games, the objects are the speed killers. Literally, you hit a sign, you hit a tree, your car bogs down like crazy. And that's the last thing you need when you are almost neck and neck, because the RX-8 is behind me. He's probably only maybe a second or two behind. Yeah, like a second or two behind. So the RX-8 is not a slouch. So I really just gotta keep going and just make sure I don't mess up. That whoever was in the front, I think it might be the M3 GTR. The M3 GTR might be the one in the front, for all I know. Because yeah, that makes sense. I can't catch up with the most one M3. Fair enough, you know. This is this car's game. You gotta respect it. I don't got an issue with that. We finished second, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty glad about that. No, M3 just was like absolutely not. I don't like the sight of you. Driving the NSX. Do got one player with us? Yeah, we got one player with us. We got a R34, so this is a JDM battle right here. So let's see how this goes. I don't know how the R34 drives. Maybe I gotta take that car for a spin sometime in the future. We driving the orange Y2K NSX. Skyline is not really pulling so well so far. You guys see this NSX handles super nice. Handles nice. But man, I gotta change something with this motion blur because it's kind of messing with me. As well as the fact that on MWO you only have a limited amount of junkman parts, so you need to use a save editor to increase the amount of markers you got. And the thing is that you can't just have an unlimited amount, or the game just breaks. So I also gotta do that too, because I am running out of cars to just randomly upgrade. That R34, where did Mans go? Did he crash? He must have crashed, because ain't no way an R34 is just gonna do that, you know? Yeah, this one don't make no sense. NFS is still doing pretty good, man. We had 380 kilometers. What does this car cap out at? 389. Interesting. Yep, it looks like 389. And we are at the finish line. Let's go. That was a good one for an NSX. We got something a little different. We got a checkpoint race. Pretty cool idea. It's basically a multiplayer time attack. We have two M3 GTRs right there. Yeah, this 911 Carrera S, just not it, man. Like I said, the worst car I've driven so far in MWO, and it's showing. It is showing, man. Ooh, I wish this car was better, but I can't do much. I really cannot do much. I'm trying to push this car, but man, it's difficult. It's also difficult now because it's dark. Now, I need to change the lighting editor again, try to make that thing work, or even try to get rid of night mode, because these are some weak headlights. Well, I guess the headlights are actually fine. But I need the high beams, man, because I cannot see nothing. Can't see nothing out here, you know? Man, this is just rough, man. I don't know how y'all do it. I mean, it's kind of hard to make a night mode for this because Rockport was made for daylight. I mean, trying to do this in the night it shows that there's not enough lights out. There's the design of the city was not made so light could do proper reflections and all that. And it makes sense why for New Year's Eve World. I can't tell what it was. Was it Rockport wasn't available, or Palmont was available? I don't think Rockport was available, or they were both available, but the issue was that they could not implement night mode. So Palmont was actually day. And the funny thing is, like, when I drive through Palmont on New Year's Eve World, you can kind of see that it's like some of the aspects. It's like, wow. I mean, they did a great job of converting it. And the thing is, you can also see with the neons and stuff how that they had to compensate for the technical limitations. Because I remember there was like some dev diary saying how difficult it was to make Rockport at night because Rockport was not made for nighttime. And if you ever played the daylight mode in Carbon, you can also tell Carbon was not made for nighttime. The same thing with New Year's Eve 2015. You know, when a game only has one night cycle, Tokyo Extreme Racer for example, when you put it in daylight, it looks awful. I bet if you put Underground 2 in daylight, it'll look absolutely garbage. So to have a nighttime mod like this is great because, oh man, I can imagine the pain of trying to make night mode work on a 2005 game that you pretty much have to reverse engineer to even get anything out of. Because this is really impressive. I remember watching a video of Most Wanted light mode. I mean, not light mode, Most Wanted dark mode, and it was like pitch black. I think that was like a prototype way back. A few years back, I watched it. And yeah, we came a long way from that. So, great job to all the developers out there, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good one. Peace.